Are Prince Harry and Meghan Markle getting divorced? Now, this is a question that has been swirling around recently and has actually now been addressed by Prince Harry. He's been forced to address these rumours that he and his wife Meghan Markle were possibly getting a divorce after both making a number of solo appearances. So he has come out and Prince Harry has laughed off these rumours that he and his wife Meghan Markle are apparently getting a divorce after making yet another solo appearance at a book summit. The Sussexes' love life, according to the Mirror, has come under speculation again after Meghan Markle was spotted at a red carpet in Beverly Hills without Prince Harry, and at the same time the Duke attended the New York Times Deal Book Summit 1,000 miles away. While speaking on stage and speaking to New York Times columnist Andrew Ross Sorkin, the Prince addressed why he and his wife often aren't seen together. He told Mr. Sorkin, quote, "Because you invited me, you should have known." Harry went on to laugh at rumours the distance could mean a crack and possible divorce were forming in the marriage. He added, quote, "Apparently we've bought or moved house 10, 12 times. We've apparently divorced maybe 10, 12 times as well. So it's just like, what?" So Prince Harry he's making light of the whole situation basically. But despite this seemingly jokey response, some experts have claimed it could be an insight into trouble and some inner turmoil. Royal author Hugo Vickers told The Sun, quote, "He said that all the pundits must be very disappointed and he felt sorry for them that none of these things actually happened. What else can he say? He must be roundly fed up with all the kind of speculation that's been going on over his whole life, ever since he was a little boy, and so I respect that and sympathise with him." Mr. Vickers also admitted that he thought the royal duo, though, were better off doing their own thing separately, as they thrived better without the other by their side, saying Harry's much better when he's on his own talking about things without her there, and perhaps she's better at doing what she does without him there because he always looks a little bit spare. You could suggest that she's making a move to be an independent person in her own right. I mean, we know who she is now, thanks to her marrying Prince Harry. She's got much more of an identity. So something I wanted to add to this is he says that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are better doing things on their own. I think Prince Harry especially is better doing things on his own because Meghan Markle always tries to take the spotlight at any event she is going to. And he is right when he says that Harry looks a bit spare because he's basically hanging around next to Meghan as she takes all of the cameras and all of the spotlight, in my opinion. On the other hand, Mr. Vickers also has suspicions, though, that the duo's solo appearances may be a tactic to avoid tensions in their household and is also a way for the pair to reinvent themselves. So he is suggesting that there could be some sort of tension between them with the couple, and this is why they're tending to go on solo appearances. They might have had some issues doing it together. He said they're always having to try and keep focused on the public eye, and so if this is a strategy that he would do things on his own and she would do things on her own, then you can be fairly certain that it's been well thought out by them. Also, at his appearance on Wednesday, Harry told how he was enjoying his life in America before saying his focus was now on being the best husband and the best dad that he can be, adding, "I very much enjoy living here and bringing up my kids here," believing he has more freedom in the United States to do activities with his children that he couldn't do in the UK. And of course, he is still taking legal action with the Home Office over his taxpayer-funded security. Essentially, he has launched this because he believes he should have more personal security, like a police escort and things like that, when he comes over to the UK, despite the fact that he stepped down from the royal family. He's not a working royal anymore, and so he shouldn't, in my opinion, get the same benefits as being a working royal. I mean, surely that makes sense. He stepped back, he moved over to the United States. Why, when he comes over here as more of a private citizen, why should he be entitled to the same level of security? It just doesn't make sense to me. Basically, he wants all the benefits of being a working royal family member with none of the responsibilities, and that goes for a lot of things. He also told the New York Times correspondent that he opposes a social media ban for children, which is one of the kind of political issues swirling around right now. Australia have just, I believe, introduced a bill to ban under 16s from accessing social media. He says it could lead to family arguments and bullying by classmates. Instead, he said such companies should be subject to greater transparency and accountability, claiming that he believes social media is meant to be intentionally addictive, so banning it can create problems. He also said that, kind of on a different note, that Princess Diana, and I covered this in my previous video, he said that his life in America is what Princess Diana would have wanted for him. Now, personally, I don't like to bring Princess Diana too much into these sort of things, but I don't really believe that she would have wanted the rift that has currently happened between Prince Harry and Prince William, especially since Prince William does not forgive Prince Harry for what he has done, understandably so, with Meghan Markle kind of dragging Prince Harry away from the royal family and having these really deep divides that still exist to this day. King Charles wanting to be a unifier apparently in private, but Prince William obviously having those reservations. But yes, just wanted to bring you this today, that Prince Harry has addressed the divorce rumours that have been swirling around as he makes a solo appearance without Meghan Markle at this book event, the New York Times' Deal Book Summit, which was 1,000 miles away from where Meghan Markle appeared at a red carpet in Beverly Hills. Prince Harry also apparently, according to a body language expert, I thought I'd add this in here, they said that he is upbeat after finally answering the Meghan Markle divorce rumours. Body language expert Judy James has analysed the Duke of Sussex's body language when congratulating the winner of a Diana Award, as he beams with joy talking about his late mother. So I mentioned briefly what he said about her, but then Judy James, I've just seen this article from the Mirror, has analysed his behaviour as he appeared at the ceremony set up in memory of his late mother. So what Prince Harry did for the Diana Awards here was he recorded a video and sent it in. He didn't make it in person, but Judy said about his body language that virtual events are challenging in terms of looking relaxed and natural when you're just staring at a screen, but Harry seems to have mastered the art, and appearing as a, quote, special guest here, he allows his passion for the project that has his mother's name on it, and which is all about inspiring young people, to take precedence over any awkwardness or nerves. His very bashful smile at the start is a similar look to one of his mother's signature facial expressions, suggesting that the cause and the audience have created some subliminal mirroring. He giggles slightly in the intro and rocks to one side to suggest an upbeat approach here, talking about how some problems are too big for one person to tackle, appears to strike a chord of empathy as he rubs his hands on his thighs, adding a motivational elbow pump gesture as he refers to a fairer world that seems to be his goal. When he mentions my mother, his fingers mesh together and his hands cup in a collusive ritual, showing how she was an agent for inclusion and togetherness. This is quite deep. I'm not sure everything that Prince Harry does has such symbolism. But anyway, she goes on to say, at the end we see a reappearance of fun Harry via a mouth curl and a cute little clapping gesture for the recipients of the awards. So Judy James going into some quite unexpected detail here. I wasn't expecting to read such a description of exact motions that Prince Harry was doing in this video, but she did go quite in depth. I'm not too sure about all of the symbolism. I think stuff gets drawn to subliminal messaging a lot more than is actually intended by the people that are doing it, but I thought I'd bring you that anyway. I thought it would be interesting to read out. Prince William, who was also involved with the Diana Awards, of course, wrote a letter which was posted on Wednesday praising the extraordinary recipients for their kindness and compassion, telling them, my mother would be immensely proud of you. The prince, in his letter on Kensington Palace headed notepaper, describes how the world can feel an uncertain and unfamiliar place, and he praises the winners for overcoming barriers to make positive change. So I thought I'd tag that on to the end of the video about the divorce rumours, Prince Harry making another appearance at the Diana Awards via video message. So yes, let me know what you think about all these situations, all these rumours and things like that in the comments down below, and let me know what you think of the supposed symbolism in Prince Harry's actions as well, his kind of mannerisms. Let me know that. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.